Despite being so poor himself, this doctor saved thousands of people throughout his life and rarely accepted any money. Make sure to stick around till the end. What does it mean to truly be selfless? What does it mean to dedicate your life to the betterment of others? Those questions are a lot more complex than they sound, especially in today's climate when you hear of people and influencers giving crazy amounts of money away, but with a camera funneling views and cash back into their own pockets. But today I want to talk about a man that, from the looks of it, genuinely did things out of the good in his heart. Meet Mohamed Mashally. Born in 1944, he grew up in a poor neighborhood in northern Egypt. He was always known for being intelligent and had aspirations of doing something great with his life. Maybe that meant moving his family into a better neighborhood or becoming a famous soccer player. Who knows? But he was smart, so he went to university at one of the best schools in Egypt and specialized in internal medicine, pediatrics, and infectious diseases. After graduating, he worked at a modest local clinic and he saw something there that would change his life forever.
كل ما افتكر الحكايه دي اعيط. عنده 11 سنه مريض بالسكر فبعدين قال لامه يا ماما هاتي لي حقنه الانسولين احسن انا دايق. قامت قالت له يا ابني لو جبت لك حقنه الانسولين ولادك اخواتك مش هياكلوا. الفلوس اللي هنا على قد الاكل والشرب. فالولد راح طلع في السطوح راح بولع في نفسه. هو بيموت قال لها انا موتت نفسي علشان اوفر لاخواتي حق الانسولين.
Sometimes it's easy to forget how trivial our problems truly are in comparison to what other people are going through around the world. The emotional impact of that story never ceases to shake me. From that moment, he dedicated his life to helping the poor. He would wake up every day at the crack of dawn and work until sunset, treating roughly 40 patients a day and charging them between 5 to 10 Egyptian pounds for treatment. That works out to 30 to 60 cents. After his work hours, he also would make trips to neighboring villages to help people out who couldn't make the trip to his clinic. And anyone who couldn't pay or was strapped for cash would get treated for free. And if they needed medicine, he would give it to them and pay for it out of his own pocket. He did this for 50 years. Now, operating your business like this won't make you rich. Like I mentioned, Mohammed was poor. Even at 70 years old, he didn't have a car and was always seen walking to his appointments on foot. But what's interesting is after doing this for a while, people started to take notice. Rich people. He started getting job offers from wealthier hospitals outside of his neighborhood, but he refused because he wanted to help the people in his community. Sponsors even offered funding and he refused. A couple of years ago, he was even approached by a popular hidden camera show in the Middle East, where the host offered him a large sum of money to help his philanthropy. This was his response.
ازاي ممكن اساعدك ان نساعد الفقراء؟
انا ممكن تروح تعمل تبرع لجمعيه خيريه او تتبرع لمؤسسه الملاجئ في شارع سعيد. لا انا مش محتاج الكلام ده، مش موافق، مش هنتقل من هذه العياده الى ان يتوفر لي الوضع. وانا شاكر فضلك جدا، احمدك على راسي من فوق. لكن انا مش عايز، ما انا ممكن اعمل انا عاده، بس انا مش سعيد دي في منطقه شعبيه وناس غلابه وانا بخدم بلد.
In the end, Mohammed always felt like he had all he needed: food, shelter, and clothes. Instead of taking the money himself to pass it on to the poor, he felt like he had everything he needed to help his community. And the best way to help the people around him was to dedicate his time and attention. That's why all the money directed and offered to him by wealthy investors was always redirected to local charities, so the money could go straight to the poor. How many of us would make that same decision? Or wouldn't justify the donation in some way to accept the money? Now, however you feel about his tactics in helping the poor, that isn't really the point. This man is one of the few cases I've seen in my life who truly helped people for absolutely nothing in return. Not fame, not money, not views, nothing. Mohammed passed away in 2020, leaving a legacy of kindness and love, and hopefully inspired the next generation of people in all fields to do the same. Rest in peace, Mohamed Mashally, a true king and forever the doctor of the poor.
ليه كده بس تاخد من الناس 10 جنيه؟
لا الناس غلابه وانا نشأت فقير، ووالدي الله يرحمه وصاني بالفقراء خيرا، لان انا مش عايز عربيه 10 متر ولا عايز بدله بمليون ب 10,000 جنيه ولا الكلام ده. انا زايد، انا اي حاجه تكفيني، سندوتش فول وسندوتش